Good morning. It's Saturday morning and it's time to create. Well, this time I've used, I don't know how you pronounce this, Aesop's Dream Fables, the 6x6 pack from Jabala. And this is the little album I made. Let me show you. And then I'll show you what it opens up to the left, and then this opens to the left, space for photos, and this opens down, closes, then that one opens to the top, like that, opens, glue, we glue that one like that, and there, and this one to the right. This is a very fast and a quick album to make. To the right and down. And there you have it, your album for today. I hope you make it with me. And let's show you how. First of all, you're going to need 5 pieces of cardstock. And I'm going to cut the first one, I'm going to cut 8 inches by 8.5 inches. And the rest is going to stay as is. And we are going to take this piece, place the 8.5 to the top, and score at 1/2 inch and at 1.5 inch. Then you turn it and you score it at 1/2 inch and at 1.25. Let me just make sure. That should be 3/4, so it's 1.25. Then you turn it and score at 1/2 inch and at 1 inch. And then you turn it again, score at 1/2 inch and 3/4 inch. This piece in the center should be 6 inches by 6 inches. Yes. Okay, that one is scored. We are going to work with that a little bit later. Now you take your large pieces and you're going to score at 6 inches and turn it and score at 6 inches again, all 4 of them. So in half at 6 inches and at 6 inches. Once again at 6 inches and at 6 inches. And the last one, 6 inches and once again at 6 inches. Okay, now you can put away that scoreboard. Okay, so I'm going to do these first. You're going to take only one side, and you're going to cut on both sides next to. If you turn it around and you've got that little reach there, let me get a ruler that's flat. You will feel the little reach. You're going to cut on the one side. I'll just grab my knife. Of that reach, and on the other side of that reach. It should only be a slither. And it's going to run away with me. I always use this ruler with the rubber at the back. Always. Okay, and then you're going to cut it off there. And you can fold it. And finish it. I'm just not going to open up, and open up. Okay. I just want to get my burnishing tool here, and I'm going to burnish this, and you're going to do this to all 4 these pieces. Make sure it's straight at the top. There you go. Okay. Okay. And as I said, you're going to do that to all 4 pieces. So you're going to cut out that little piece from the one side only up to where the score lines meet. Cut it. And cut it on the other side of the score line. So you just cut out the score line. It's a very thin piece of paper that you're cutting out here. Can you see? It's only that little piece. Okay, and then once again, I'm going to burnish it. Okay, so now we are going to work with this piece, and I just want to grab a white pen or pencil. You're going to cut out that corner. So there's your first score line, on your second score line, and on your second score line. So every second score line, some corners are going to be bigger than others. Can you see? And you're going to cut out all those corners with your craft knife on the score line, and only up to the second score line. Not one of the corners are going to be the same size. I just want to silence that phone. So there you go. You've got 4 different sizes of corners that's been cut out, and you keep your largest one to the left edge. You're going to fold and burnish both, or all the both the score lines like that. Okay, so this is what you've got there. Now you're going to take your first, I just want to work this out now. Okay, you're going to fold it like this. You're going to, the school, the open piece is here, fold it close, and then fold that piece over. And then you're going to place only this little piece to the 1/2 inch on this side. And I'm going to add some glue to my to only this first 1/2 inch that you've scored. Okay. So you're going to place that down there. To the left of the score line and straight, like that. Okay, so it's going to open up like that, and that, and then that. Let's just see. You need to have it like that and that. Just want to get this glue off here. Okay, so that was your largest score line. Now you turn this one to the left, the second largest, and you're going to do exactly the same. We need to fold it. It's also got to come down. So if that is there, it's got to come down and over. You're going to have photos everywhere, but you're going to close it the same, like that. So I'm going to put glue again to my little scored piece on the left. And I'm going to place that piece there to the left of the score line. And folding it over. Let's just see. Okay. So now we are going to work on this side here. This is the third largest or the second smallest piece here. It's a 1/2 inch, and I'm going to add glue to this side. We've done something similar before. And doing it again, and your last piece is going to go up there. Just want to finish this piece. Supposed to come down. Opening up to the bottom. Oh, cook. I'm going to try and place that on my little school line here. And then I'm going to place this on there. To the left of my school line and place it. Okay. Okay, so the smallest one is going to close first, and then the second one, then the third one, and then my last one. Okay, so that is what my little book looks like in the end. I'm going to place a piece of ribbon here just to keep it closed, and let's see, I've got that there. Okay, I'm going to place my retape and my ribbon. And I'm going to try and get it into the center as close as possible. before I place my pattern paper. If you've got a 6x6, or this is actually 15 centimeters by 15 centimeters, so that will fit on there exactly. Like, it will just give you that little frame to just show your blue, or my blue, your cardstock. If you've got a bigger piece, you've got to cut it to 15 centimeters by 15 centimeters. And just going to place this directly on the opposite side, on the other side. Like that, and that is going to keep my whole album closed. Okay, so let's see. Like that. You open it like that. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 photos. This will be the top side of your album, and then you open it up to the top, and you've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this side you will have 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and this one is going to have 8 as well. So you can place more than one photo on one page. All I'm going to do now is to add all my beautiful paper. If you want to, you can take more pieces of paper, maybe cut a 5 or a 5.5, or 5 3/4 by 5 3, no, by more, 5 3/4 by 6 1/4. Let's do that. Okay, that's 6 1/4 and 5 3/4, and score it. If you want to add more photos, take the 6 1/4, place it to the top, and then take your scoring tool and score it at 1/2 inch. And you can add that to one of your pages, maybe that one. Like that. I'm going to do that, and then you have even more space for photos. I'm going to place that to the top there and try to get it into the center as close as possible, like that. And you've got another flap and 2 photos. So that's going to close down, that's going to close down, and you can add another flap to each of your pages that you're opening up. If you do that, you will need at least 2 sheets of paper more. So that is 5 3/4 by 6 1/4. And we're going to place the 6 1/4 to the top and score it at 1/2 inch, and you've got your flap. So it's 5 3/4 by 6 1/4. Then you've got a 5 3/4 square, which you can place into your album, and then you've got more space. Okay, so now I'm only going to, off camera, place all my little flaps. For these ones I'm going to have to cut it shorter. Can you see that it's too big there? I'm going to have to cut off pieces there, but that is fine. You can fit it on here and fit it into your album, and I will show you as soon as I'm done. So my little album is done. You've seen it in the beginning of the tutorial. I've placed the ribbon, I've placed everything, and thank you for joining me today. I will see you again next week. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and we'll do something again next week. Enjoy. Bye.